Hi everybody, welcome to Downward Dog Rising. We're going to do a flow today, so we might hold some yoga poses and we might flow through some others. So for everyone who celebrates Easter today, happy Easter to you. So if you want to do a little workout anytime, join me. Thank you. We're going to start off in mountain pose, Tadasana. And just have your weight equally balanced through hips, through big toe, little toe, through each side of your heel. And we're going to start off taking a deep inhale. We're going to reach arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Hands to mat, Uttanasana. Looking forward, deep inhale. Exhale. One more time. Step back into your plank. From your plank, what I want you to do is go straight down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows to ribs. Inhale into your upward facing dog. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Take a step forward in between the two hands with your right foot. Turn left foot out about 45 degrees. Sink down. Come into Virabhadrasana 1. Lengthen all the way up through top of head. Tailbone points down. Sink a little deeper as long as that front knee is directly over your ankle. Careful, knee doesn't overshoot your toes. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Just getting our hips to loosen up. Hands come to each side of foot. Step back into plank. Go back into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now we're going to take a step forward in between the two hands with our left foot. Turn right foot, back foot slightly outward, sink down. Make sure that front knee is directly right above your ankle. Point that knee out over the second toe. Stay here and breathe for a moment. Tighten core to spine. Really elongate up. Feel those hips release. Stay here for a moment. Breathe. Hands to each side of your left foot. Come back into your plank. Go into Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. We're going to take 2 steps forward to the front of our mat. Inhale. Now we're going to exhale and gently grab a hold of the back of our ankles. If you like, you can have one elbow touch the other like this. And I'm going to have you sway your whole body side to side for a moment. Just release. Now come back center. Nod head yes. And side to side no. Place hands on mat in front of you. Inhale. Now we're going to go back into our plank. Now I want you to stay in your plank for a moment. Hold for 10. Drop your hips. 9 and 8. 7. Just really work those obliques. 6. Wrap those obliques. Wring out the wet sponge, sides of waist. And 4. And 3. 2 more. Come down to your knees. Now go straight back into a little rest pose. Sit back, hips over heels. To protect your knees, you can have toes curled under if you need it. If not, your feet can be flat on the mat under you. Pull your breastbone forward and through. Feel the elongation in your spine, reaching your sternum through the 2 arms. Really lengthen your spine forward as your sits bones pull back to the earth behind you. Get that elongation One more deep inhale here. Take one more deep breath. Make your way back up. We're going to walk forward with our left foot in front. Low lunge. Now from your low lunge, I want you to take your hands to the sky. Curl your toes of your back foot underneath you if they're not already curled. And I want you to root down into the balls of your feet, front heel, back ball of your foot. Turn on your right glute so you have equal weight, 50% front leg, 50% back leg. Sink down into your feet, and then we're going to lift the energy from our feet up to the top of our head as we stand. Okay, now from this point, go straight down, straight up. We're going to do some lunges in place. Down, lift up, down, lift up, balance, down, lift up. I have to look straight ahead because eyes have proprioception. I get unbalanced easy. I don't see out of one eye, so I get unbalanced very easy. I look away, I fall over. 5, 4, pick a focal point, a drishti out in front of you. 3, and 2. Okay, hold it here. Press those arms forward. Stretch those shoulder blades apart. Inhale, come up. Little tiny extension through mid-back. Tailbone long. 2 more. Last one. All right, you're going to come back down to the mat. Walk that leg in. Go into all 4 position. From your all 4 position, I want you to do a cat-cow. Chin down, tailbone drops. Now stretch out your spine, cat-cow. Chin drops, tailbone drops. Head away from tailbone. Stretch out your spine, scoop in. 3 more. 2 more, head away from tail. Last one. Maximize elongation, your neutral spine. Okay, so we had our left foot forward before. Now what I want you to do is take a step forward into low lunge with your right foot in between the hands. So you're going to take right foot in front. Now, I want you to have either the top of the back foot could be on the ground, if that's okay with your knee, or you could have your toes curled under and just stay here. Take a breath in. Rise up through the spine. Low lunge. Press those hips forward. And just really lift the energy up. Connect your feet into the earth. Your front heel connects into the earth. The back ball of your foot connects into the earth. I want you to do 50-50. So we're going to, if the top of the back foot's on the mat, curl your toes underneath you. Ground into the back ball of your foot, front heel, tailbone down, tailbone long. Now I want you to rise straight up. Now once you rise up, find your balance. And we're going to do those lunges again, straight down, straight up. Pick a drishti point out in front of you. And 9, 8. I always have to pick something and just stare at it so I don't lose my balance. 6, 5, tailbone long so you don't hyperextend your back. 4, 3, 2, come down, hold it here. Open shoulders, chest, release. Open shoulders, chest, release. One more. Open shoulders, chest, release. Now from here, come back to the mat. Come back to your hands and your knees, all 4 position. Now from here, I'm going to have you press into downward dog. Now we're going to hold that dog for a moment and really feel like you can twist your arm bones externally into the socket. Shoulder joint, glenoid fossa. Really wrap those arms deep down into the shoulder sockets, creating width and space across mid-upper back, Draw the scapula, shoulder blades deeper down into your back muscles. Create width across upper mid-back. Neck is long. Lift both heels up. Gently lower the heels down. It's okay if your heels don't touch all the way down. Look towards the knees to lengthen the back of your neck. Scoop your core tight to your spine. Create that length and opposition in your body. And 4. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Now from here, what I want you to do, we're going to take a step forward with our right foot. Turn the left foot at 45 degrees. Windmill your arms up. Now after doing Virabhadrasana 1, we're going to go into Virabhadrasana 2. You're going to point that knee straight out over second, third toe. Drop your shoulder blades deeper down into your back. Pull those arms apart. Stretch and open your chest. Your back hip, your leg is going to extend. If you can, go a little deeper into that front leg. Really open the hips. Look out over the middle finger. Pick your focal point. Sink a little deeper. Getting deeper into those hips. Good. Now from here, we're going to take our hands behind our head and our neck. And then what I want you to do here, your elbows stay wide open and apart. And I'm going to have you lengthen through the side of your rib cage and then come back up. Getting into your obliques a little bit, lengthen into the side of your ribs. Come back up. Feel open space in here. Breathing in. Exhale back up. Stretch your spine, tailbone long. And 6. 5. Tailbone long. Feel sides of waist elongate. 4. Breathing in. Breathing out. Chest is open. 3. 2 more. Breathing in. And last one. Now from here, just take both arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. And just stretch breastbone to sky for a moment. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more time. Gently release. Come back into your arms, opening chest wide. Look over that middle finger. Now gently we're going to lift up our back heel. And then we're going to twist to the front. Both arms in front. Now, I want you to lower down into a lunge again. And do some circles. Tighten your core to your spine. 8. 7. Collarbones wide. 6. Shoulder blades anchored down back. 6 as they spread wide open and wrap under the armpits. 5. 4. Head away from tail. And 3. 2 more. Good. Last one. Awesome. Now from here, what I want you to do, you're going to take a step forward. Now, I want you to inhale, rise up, come back. We're going to come down into chair, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up. Now we're going to do some chair squats. Tighten your core to your spine. Make sure weight goes through hips and heels. No pressure in your kneecaps. 7. Do a quarter. If this hurts your knees, don't go down as far. Avoid going all the way. 6. Ooh, I felt that in my knee. I'll come up higher. 5. Scoop in. 4. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Gently come up. Now, we're going to take a big step back with our right leg. And now we're going to go into Virabhadrasana 2 on our other side. Your back foot's going to be rotated out about 45 degrees. Take your arms open far and wide. Really open your chest and shoulders on this one. I want you to sink down a little bit more. Make sure that front knee is over the front ankle. Hold it here for a moment and breathe. Just really open your shoulders and your chest. Tailbone down, tailbone long. Sink a little deeper. Go into those hips. Open those hips a little more. Really lengthen spine up. Good. Get balanced. Feel strong. Strongly rooted into the earth. Planted firm. Okay, what I want you to do now, take your hands behind your head and your neck. Your elbows are going to be wide apart so you don't pull your head or neck out of alignment. Root down into the earth with your feet. Rise up to the top of your head, open chest wide. And now I'm going to have you work your obliques a little bit. Go towards your front leg. Go towards your front knee. Inhale, open those ribs apart. Exhale, return. Get a stretch into those intercostals. Exhale, return. There's no right or wrong breath. It does different things. Breathing in, I'm expanding your rib cage. Exhale, come up. And 7, root down, rise up. And 6, feel your connection to the earth. Lengthen up the top of head. 5, work those obliques, elbows wide. 4, careful not to pull your neck forward. 3, inhale. Exhale, come back up. And 2. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Excellent. Take those arms up. Open one more time. Look over that middle finger. Really pull those blades down the back. Chest is open. Breathing in, breathing out. Really open collarbones wide in front of you. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, we're going to take our back foot that's rotated 45 degrees. We're going to pivot. We're going to lift our heel up. And then we're going to slowly swing our arm around. Now I want you to lift up your back heel. Now with your back heel up, I want you to do another set of lunges to the front. And then what I want you to do here, I'm going to have you open shoulders, chest. And you're just going to open and close. Open, close. And 6, tighten your core to your back, tailbone long. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, tailbone long. Last one. Now we're going to step forward, come down into Utkatasana chair. Now we're going to do another set of chair squats. Ready, go. Sit back through hips and heels. Back through hips and heels. Engage those glutes. Core tightens to low back. And 7. 6 more. 5. 4. 3. Remember, pick a focal point. Squeeze those glutes. 2 more. Sink down. Rise up. Last one. All right. Arms come down by sides. Now, I suck at standing balance, but that means I need it more than ever. Maybe some of you out there feel the same way, so if you do, join me. Remember, pick a focal point so you don't fall over. And if you do fall over, you know what? It's okay. We're not going to have a big drop. The ground is right there. It'll catch us. Let's do tree, Vrikshasana. So, as a rule of thumb, we never put our other foot on our knee joint. We don't want to damage the cartilage, the tissue. We don't want to put direct pressure like that on the joint. There's too many things intersecting at the knee that we could damage it if we put force like that. So instead of going above or below, you could, on it, go above or below. On one side, I might choose to go below. On the other side, I might choose to go above. I'm not sure yet. So what I like to do before starting, really connect the energy down into the earth. That's your support. That's your grounding. Then you have to pull your abdominals tight to your back. Then you have to start lengthening upwards. So we have 2 forces, Ida, moon energy, and Pingala, sun energy. And at one point during the day, it switches off. And they both start at the base of our spine. And then the Ida is going to end in the left nostril and then recircuit down. Pingala is going to end in the right nostril and circuit down. So think of balancing on left side and right side of your body. Let's do right leg down first. And when you work with those kind of energies, it's good to know what wakes you up and what calms you down. And today I'm just looking for balance. We're not going to do any specific breaths or anything, so I'm not really concerned about that. But as you work through the left and right sides of your body, just consider how energies are affected differently. Root down into the right foot, and then what I want you to do, pick a focal point. We want to establish a firm base, and then we can either take our leg inside of our thigh. I'm just going to keep my hands on my hips right now. You could reach your arms overhead, palms together if you like. That gives me too much to do. I'm going to stay right where I am and just stay here and breathe. Pick a focal point. I'm not going to look at the camera. I'm just going to stay focused. Breathing in and breathing out. We don't have our straight leg locked, but we're lifting the front of our thigh away from our kneecap, going strongly into our muscle belly. Breathing in. Maybe I can reach overhead now. Stay here and breathe. Feel the length in your spine. Working on balance. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Let's do one more deep inhale here. And exhale, release. Woohoo! Yay! All right. Let's take a break. And then we're just going to do heel rises. Scoop your core, engage your glutes, reach arms to sky. Come back in. Find your balance. Find your center. Use your core. Engage those glutes. And down with control. Tighten your core to your spine. Right there, I lost my balance. As you can see, if you go out of your core, you lose your balance. It's as simple as that. 7 and 6, shoulder blades to back pockets. 5 and 4. 3 more. 2 more. Good, last one. And arms come down. Okay, we're going to do Vrikshasana on the other side. So we started on our active side, the sun, masculine energy. Now we're going to stand with our supportive leg on the moon side, the feminine side, the receptive energy, the calming effect. Sink down into that left foot. Really root down. Find your center. Abdominals draw inward. And then you're going to either take your other foot inside the inner thigh, or you're going to go above or below the knee. Wherever you can. Root down, tighten your core in. Find your center. Find your drishti. And I'm not going to do anything special with the arms right now. I'm just going to root down and balance and center. I could feel myself falling. That's why I'm not doing anything special with the arms. Root down, lengthen up through spine, stare right in front. Eyes give you proprioception and balance as well. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Tighten your core to your back for balance. Lengthen your spine. If you want, bring palms together. Lengthen spine. A few more breaths here. Calmly balance. Focus inward. One more deep inhale. There, I found it. And exhale, come in. Okay, now, what I'm going to have you do, we're going to take a big step forward, and we're going to go into Virabhadrasana 3, still working on our balance. So we're going to go to the right foot. I'm going to have you take a moment, Ground the left foot into the mat as your right knee lifts up into the air. Now we're going to take a big step forward with the right foot. Make sure your knee is behind the toes. And we're going to spring off this back leg, and we're just going to shoot forward. Make sure your 2 hip points are straight. So you're going to shoot forward. And then we're going to just take our, I'm going to slide back a little bit. Just take your legs straight behind you. Flex your heel. Try to get your 2 hip bones to straighten out. I'm going to keep my arms on the ground. If you're more advanced, you could go like this and take your arms straight back behind you. I'll be fighting balance the whole time I do that. So for today, I'm going to come back to the floor. So if you want to take your arms back like that, squeeze your glutes, tighten your core, keep lifting the front quad off your thigh. So do that one, okay? Flex your foot, hips are squared. Virabhadrasana 3. Stay here and breathe. Get those hips to open up. Square those hips. Keep lifting front quad off thigh, off knee. Quad is your front of your thigh. Okay, we're going to do a little Ardha Chandrasana, which is half moon. Okay, you're going to take your front hand. You're going to take your fingertips, gently press into the mat. You might have to take a little step forward with the front foot. Ground down. Now you're going to start to rotate your back hip upwards and then pull the chest open. I might slide back so you can see what's happening. So your hips went from the squared position straight. You're going to flex your heel, turn, try to get your bottom leg to straighten out. If it doesn't, no worries. And breathe. Ardha Chandrasana, open shoulders, chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Open shoulders, chest. Woo, it's hot. Collarbones wide. Ardha Chandrasana. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Open shoulders, chest. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. All right. Gently twist forward. Fold your knee. And we're just going to gently walk it out here. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Slowly shift your weight back through hips and heels. Come into a chair. Okay, I want you to hold your chair to strengthen your quads. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to spring forward and we're going to go to our left leg. So bend your left knee, sink your right foot into the earth. Now we're going to spring onto the left foot and we're going to go right into Virabhadrasana Warrior 3. Take a step forward. Now you're going to shift your weight all the way forward. Now you're going to extend your back leg, level out your hips and pelvis. And again, if you want to challenge your balance, pull your arms straight back, hold it here, keep lengthening, head away from tailbone. I'm going to just stay closer to the mat today. Keep those arms reaching directly by your sides. Hips are squared. I figure my balance will never get better unless I work on it. Really ground and center. Yep, it's hard for me to talk and balance, so. All right. Breathing in. Flex your back heel. Extend that leg. Now we're going to go into Ardha Chandrasana. You're going to take your fingertips onto the mat and you're going to shift your weight. And then, I'm sweating. You're going to shift your weight, twist your top hip, open your shoulders, your chest, reach through the heel, extend that bottom leg long, lift front of quad, thigh off knee, really rotate top hip over bottom hip, reach through the heel, chest is open. Breathing in, breathing out, open shoulders, chest. If you want, look to the sky. I'm looking straight ahead. Reach through that heel. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And one more time. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You're going to rotate forward, square out, level out your pelvis. Fold that knee in, and now slowly come down to your knees. All right. Now, what I want you to do, we're going to stretch out our spine a little bit. We're just going to keep our hip points to the ground. Breathing in, rotate up. Exhale, come down. Careful not to hyperextend your elbow either. So I'm going to have you keep spine long so you don't arch your back. Open. Breathe into sides of ribs. Come back down. Exhale. 4. Open. 3 more. Open. 2 more. And last one. Switch sides. Other arm. Inhale. You're going to open. Exhale. Come back. Keep your hip points to the floor. 4. Tighten core to spine. And 3. 2 more. And last one. Gently come in. All right. So from here, I'm going to have you do a little bridge. Place your feet. Actually, that won't work. I'll go out of view. So I'll keep letting you see. We're going to just open shoulders, chest. Do a little reversed plank for 10. 9. Open shoulders, chest. 8. Really lift hips to sky. 7. And 6. 5. 4. Lift hips. 3. And 2. All right. Gently come back down. Take a deep inhale. Open. Press those blades apart. Exhale. Reach up overhead. And then we're just going to stretch to one side. And stretch to the other side. So I hope you enjoyed today's workout. If you like my content, please hit like or subscribe. Appreciate you for joining me. Just bring palms together. Hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, day, afternoon, whenever you see this. And love to see you here again. Peace, everybody. Bye.